It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a Warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs, and that's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. And here's a look at some numbers for Thompson.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set, and it's Looney in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. In the new season, Chris, every team wants that fast start, but when you really think about it, how important is that in the grand scheme of things?
Well, it depends on where you are. Like, let's think about Houston last year with the injuries. You don't want to get to a slow start where you're fighting for home court advantage. So it's very important. And usually veteran teams know that first 2-3 weeks of the season is when you can sneak teams. And if you're a younger team and you understand that, wait a minute, it's all about attention to detail, focus, and playing hard, you can get some pretty nice upsets early, because when you see for young teams, once the scout report comes out and teams hone in on you, it might be a little bit more of a difficult
Look
season
out.
as the days go ahead. Yeah, watch out.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Chris, with Looney, he's a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor and doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective.
Curry looking around, pass to Looney. Shoots over Vucevic. Outside Russell. There's the pass to Curry. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fultz with the ball. 9 points last game out. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. It's Thompson off the drive. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, Kevin, you can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the Magic with possession. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going, and you could see frustrations emerge.
I mean, it's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
Here's Fultz. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Gordon. Now, here's Isaac. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Now, here's Fultz. D right on him. Another miss by Orlando.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And it's good for 2.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Isaac from past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Curry gets the bucket.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end, moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. 5th is Steph Curry.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you got to avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. I mean, don't commit any cheap fouls.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And C-Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, you know, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
Now, here's Fultz. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The pass to Vucevic. They need this. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic, an offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
The free throw drops for Vucevic. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves, terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale, and that's something he's continued to develop in the pros, a response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And here's Russell. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And it's in there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Looney sends it back. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Here's Russell. Markel Fultz making his last shot, and it's blocked by Gordon. Ross with it. He's picked up by Russell. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Watch Thompson.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Isaac. The Magic trail by 7. Over Thompson. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Ross. Here's Vucevic. He goes up again. Fultz. Missed it, even after all those chances. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Curry with the 3. Second shot opportunity. That one, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Isaac. Drills the three-pointer.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Now, here is Russell. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Green.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Golden State, third best record here in the early going.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Oh, come on, yeah, you know that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
He gets that one.
Never losing focus, even after contact. Russell sends it home.
The Magic trail by 8. Now Fultz. Over Curry. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry. To the paint. Ross with the steal. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
What blinding speed in the open floor. That's Fultz, especially dangerous in transition.
Outside Curry. Green against Gordon. Russell left side. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
And it's Russell missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Aminu comes in for Isaac. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Fournier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Here's Augustine. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. Fournier dishes to Bamba. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
You can't overcommit when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open teammate.
The Magic shooting just 26% early. Now here is Augustine. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. Bamba off with the layup. Warriors leading by 8. Augustine with the steal. That's tipped. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Russell, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Fournier into the lane. Bamba against Green. Bamba kicks to Fournier. Unloads. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing here by 8. Out to the right wing. Back to Augustine. Launches a three. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside, Green. To the middle. It's tipped. Fades. And that one is good. Green's got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. And it's 8 points for Klay Thompson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Augustine. After the made shot from Klay Thompson, Vucevic plays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got 6.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Warriors leading by 10. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Green bounce pass. 5 to shoot. And the pass to Curry. The long distance three is buried. He's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Hey, I mean him.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Bamba. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Pass to Thompson. Over Aminu. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Fournier with the ball. Shoots. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Ken Burge has checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Then for the Warriors, Omari Spellman has come in for Green. Robinson comes in for Thompson. And it's Burks in for D'Angelo Russell. And here's Augustine. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu, and it's Vucevic, and it's Birch in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebounding, largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely, and let's give respect to offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders, Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position because the game has evolved. And so now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
One shot.
Free throw good. Burks. Here's Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now the pass to Aminu. Feeds to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Al-Farouq Aminu, such a great passer in his position. I mean, he has good vision and knows when to dish it.
Curry passes to Spellman. Can't connect from short range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The Magic trail by 11. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Augustine against Curry. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Burks. Passes to Spellman. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Augustine kicks to Aminu. Pass to Fournier. Here's Augustine. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Augustine's got his first points of the night. They double-team Curry. Spellman, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. 11-point game. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. The Warriors also with a sub. Chris is checked in. Augustine against Curry. Curry brings the double. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Now here is Augustine, guarded by Curry. 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Augustine.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
They double-team Curry. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Augustine against Curry. Pass to Fournier. Here's Birch. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now Curry. Good. Curry's got 11 points.
And that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
The Magic trail by 11. Outside Fournier.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me?
I got it.
60 points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a misprint, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry passes it to Chris. And it's blocked by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Fournier's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Fournier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Fournier, down by 12. Here's Fultz. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And the muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Curry passes it to Chris. Back to Curry. And stolen by Fournier. Fultz with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Isaac.
Wow, solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Orlando, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Fournier goes in. That one doesn't go. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Burks. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Fultz. He has 6. Outside Fournier. No good from outside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The shot by Looney, no good. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. But he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Now, Fultz, following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Shoots over Curry, and he overshot that one, missing.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Burks. Robinson's got his first points in this one. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 10. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Tuesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
No good on the free throw.
Oh, finally he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Golden State also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Burks, and it's Russell in for Curry. Good on the second free throw. Russell with it. The pass to Chris. Jacks up a 3. Warriors the rebound. Out to Thompson. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Fournier with the ball. Working on Chris. Fournier's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Back to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Here's Ross. Got a piece of it. To the wing right side. Inside. Ross with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Looney. It's tipped and stolen by Fournier. Fultz with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Fournier's shot is off.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Knocks it loose. The Magic trail by 9. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And the Warriors get it back. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And he's good on the second. And here's Fultz. 6 points for him. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Warriors leading by 10. Green inside the three-point line. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Gordon, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. The Warriors shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Now, here is Russell, guarded by Fultz. It's Russell with the drive. And Bamba pulls it down.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Magic have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw good from Fultz.
And that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Golden State. That one misses. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Robinson passes to Green. High post, Cauley Stein. 6 on the shot clock from about 19 feet. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Fultz. Tries again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9" and a half, and that gives him a huge spear of influence.
Now here's Green. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And you look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel for the game. But he has something you just can't teach.
Now here's Gordon. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Gordon. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 6.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fultz with the ball. Russell's there. Fultz, no good. Thompson looking for an opening. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
And this is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
And that concludes the first half. Warriors lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 15 points and 4 rebounds. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, you got to love Klay Thompson. He can make impact with or without the ball. I've seen this guy hit 60 points with 9 dribbles. Very unselfish, but when he's feeling it, just keeps coming at you.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
They need to make major adjustments on the offense. Whatever their game plan was going into this game, scrap it. It's not been effective. The shots they were taking were not good shots. They need to find a way to spring guys open where they can shoot a better percentage.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
The Magic trail by 7. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green down low with Looney. And it's Curry in at the 1. Here's Fultz after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Pass to Vucevic. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Here's Russell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Now here's Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. All she wrote.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Free throw good, Green.
I mean, so many things Green does well. Helps tie the team together, especially on defense.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. It's a 13-point game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. But they recover it. And it's Vucevic missing.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
That one drops for him. Looney's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Orlando with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Fultz. He's got 7. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Now Fultz. Knocked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
The Magic trail by 15. Gordon against Green. Just 5 to shoot. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Ross with a wide open look.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Curry with the 3. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the 4th quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the 4th.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Omari Spellman has come in for Draymond Green. Gordon kicks to Augustine. The pass to Ross. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. Here's Augustine after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Curry against Augustine. Back to Curry, and stolen by Gordon. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Augustine with the ball. It's good from long range. Isaac's got 8.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Warriors.
Pass to Russell. Back to Curry. He kicks to Thompson. And it's Russell in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ross. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Curry. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, putting up 26 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Orlando making some changes. Khem Birch comes in for Vucevic, and it's Aminu in for Aaron Gordon. And both free throws good for Ross.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Curry on the wing. Thompson right side. The 10-footer. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 17. Here's Birch. The Magic again can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one good for 2. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Ross against Russell. Back to Augustine. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Outside for Curry. Aminu grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 19. Here's Isaac. And that one is off. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Augustine. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks to Ross. With the floater, count it, good. Ross has got 8 points.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Thompson outside. Pass to Curry from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Well, Orlando shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Pass to Ross. Back to Augustine. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Evan Fournier comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And then for Golden State, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Looney. Robinson comes in for Thompson. And Alec Burks subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. From 10 feet out, Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Bucket is good. Spellman's got his second bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And liking how Fultz stays patient on offense. Outstanding at using the pump fake to draw defenders in the air. The rest is simple.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
2. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Burks in the corner. Shoots over Fournier. Burks can't get it to go.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable. Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Burks can't get it to go.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Fournier passes to Birch. Now the pass to Fultz. Pulls it from 20. That one a little long.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Burks. Up and in on the layup. Burks has got 5.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Passes it to Fultz. Here's ball. That was an impressive throwdown.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Cauley Stein.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. The Magic trail by 20. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside Fournier. Pass to Bamba. Back to Fournier. Now the feed to Bamba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we got a chance now to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Green.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. a shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Marquise Chris comes in for Amari Spellman. And it's Green in for Burks. Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Magic shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Here's Curry, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. They double-team Curry. And the wide-open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. The Magic trail by 21. Aminu, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Now Bamba after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Aminu. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's such a strong player. Even when Aminu gets knocked around, he finds a way to score.
Curry dishes to Cauley-Stein. Green inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. They get it back. Curry trying to break free. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Fultz looking around. He dishes it to Fournier. The pass to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Capable of being a defensive anchor. The key for Cauley-Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fournier and Gordon on the wings. Bamba is out there with Vucevic, and it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Cauley-Stein kicks to Thompson. Got it from 16 feet. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
The versatility of Thompson. I mean, you want him to defer to other scorers. He'll do it. You want him to carry the load himself. He can do that too.
Fournier with the ball. Passes to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Now here's Vucevic. Looking to get back on track here. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Stolen by Bamba. Now here's Fultz, guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Gordon finds Fournier. There's the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 19. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. A look from Green. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Floats one. Fultz, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Curry kicks to Russell. Thompson outside. Shoots over Isaac. The putback. It's rebounded by Fultz. Magic have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Ross. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ross. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better in different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Isaac passes to Fultz. Puts it up from 12. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yeah, good luck trying to slow Fultz down. I mean, even when you knock him around while he's driving, he stays with it.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Green. Thompson inside the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Isaac kicks to Ross. That one goes in.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
Now here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Fultz. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Here is Russell after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Curry passes to Russell. Over Ross. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Ross, and he banks in the layup.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's Curry. They double team Curry, and stolen by Gordon. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Russell. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Ross against Thompson. Another shot. Russell kicks to Green. Back to Russell. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. High arcing shot. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
To the right side. Russell passes to Green. Here's Looney. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic is to the inside. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Dependable when it comes to sharing the wealth. Fultz, he's skilled at getting it to his guys.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just given them just what they needed at that point guard position.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Magic trail by 12. Up top, Fultz, guarded by Curry. Pass to Ross. To the middle. Here's Gordon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
Looney down low. Vucevic on him. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Russell. Over Ross. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Pass to Gordon. A three ball. Magic working now with the new shot clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 11. Curry passes to Russell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Russell's got 13 points in the second half.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And the pass to Isaac. That three off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control, potential and one.
And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated with constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that, guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. Now here's Fultz for three. Ross. Draymond Green with the rebound. Left side Curry. They double team Curry. Offline with his three.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the win.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Curry finds Russell. Golden State moving it around. The shot by Looney, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, and he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Here's Looney. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
No one near him. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 5th foul. Now here's Fultz, guarded by Curry. Passes it to Vucevic. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And Ross with the slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautifully.
Now here's Curry. Green. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Vucevic. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Russell against Ross. Outside Curry. Vucevic with the block. They retain possession. Russell from long range. Orlando grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Gordon. He's off on that one. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Looney, and it's blocked by Gordon, and he recovers it. Second chance shot. That shot off.
And even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. Orlando making some changes. A one-deuce checked in, and it's Carter Williams in for Ross. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Now here's Fultz. Down low. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Poole. And so here is Golden State. Dishes it to Russell. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.